Good afternoon.
Afternoon.
Quiet afternoon.
Top of the morning / afternoon.
Yes. Oh my goodness. Kids
Yeah,
are in school.
By ourselves.
By ourselves.
It's kind of odd.
I put most of the dogs out.
You're golden.
Deanna's out there. Hopefully she can behave, or I'll have to whip her into timeout and send her to school.
That's right.
So
No holds bar.
hopefully everyone's having a good. Hi, Erica. Good day so far. Yeah, hump day.
Yeah, hump day. Thank
So what
goodness.
should we start with? Our
Let's start
beverage.
with some products. then
Let's
we'll
start
do
with our
beverage.
product. Sounds good. Okay.
Well, maybe I'll start with this first.
Okay.
So, Young Living has 2 deodorants. I'm not sure if everybody is aware of that, but the first one that they have, well, not first, but one of them is this Metal Mist. It's Fantab. So this is Maddie's. So just thinking about all the things that we put on. We've talked about shampoo, conditioner, lotions, face stuff, makeup, things, all the things. This is one of the things to add to your bunch. You can even amp it up with a different oil.
Right.
In the winter, this and fall and spring, this tends to work well for me. Summer, sometimes I need to apply it maybe twice and with some oil because it's hot and I'm a sweater. So, but other than that, this stuff usually works year round for me.
I love it, and I was had a one brand that I only used it, and that was one of the two things I threw away.
Yeah,
that
me
I did
too.
not finish using because
And it just is like a roll-on application. Just
I prefer that to the homemade. I do have a homemade one I travel
it's
with.
super soft.
It lasts.
So you guys,
forever,
granted it's
ever.
$11. Okay, so you're like, oh my gosh, that's so much money. I maybe buy 1 or 2 because I always have a backup. So I buy 2 a year.
Right.
Seriously.
Right.
This is Maddie's. I took it right out of her bathroom. Mine doesn't have the label. I have the other one, which is the mint one.
Yeah.
There's a metal mist
both.
and then a mint. Yeah, so she likes this one. I have the green one. It's mint. That's just...
Yep, and you can follow up with oils. I'm surprised during the summer, occasionally, if I'm really sweaty, go in and take a baby wipe in. Not very often. Most of the time,
this stuff is
we're
awesome.
good to go. Very, very, I mean, again, we're armpits, what's all this close to? A lot of them have aluminum in besides all the fragrances and everything, so not good for you. So
Totally not good.
okay. And this is a good time of year if because there is a little, you will detox out your armpits.
Yeah.
So it's a little bit of a the first few days I ended up wiping down a couple of times.
Oh,
Stick
it's
with it and
stinky.
roll with it.
It is vile.
Because this is where we are supposed to sweat. So
you're supposed to sweat. You're not supposed to not sweat. And I know people are misinformed about that. It has a ton of lymph nodes. It's close to, especially for women and men.
And that's where we get rid of the yuck. And if you block that, which antiperspirant blocks that.
And then with the aluminum,
it seals it. And that's where you get your yellow pit stains, is if you're using a deodorant with aluminum in it, that's where you're going to get, and I don't have that anymore.
I don't have that at all.
Funny, so.
I don't have any. I sweat, sure.
I do too, but
I don't have any
it's
pit
the
stains.
bacteria that makes the smell. So if I'm really working, I sometimes do, but it's never as intense. But those first few days can be a little.
Could be up to a week, and it can like itch and kind of burn a little bit. Not the deodorant, but the armpits.
Yeah, I got little bumps.
Me too.
Yeah,
oh.
it was crazy.
It was like a true detox. Like if you've ever switched your makeup, or even when I switched from other shampoo and conditioner to Young Living, I did notice I had a little bit on my scalp.
Me too.
A little bit of like
your body's like, okay,
pimples essentially.
Thanks for getting rid of the junk that you've been
literally
packed in there for years. So.
And I was using a good stuff.
I was using professional products too. So yeah.
Next product. Okay, so Young Living also has these bath bombs. So they have a stress away and a lavender. So we're just talking about maybe like if you're wanting a relax, if you're trying to do a detox bath.
There's 4 in here.
There's 4 in there. That's what they look like. Let me smell this one. I don't know.
I don't see, it's kind of
lost because what's been out. But if you take another wrapper, you'll smell. But they smell is so good. Oh, obsessive. The stress away is fantastic. You can just draw a hot bath. You can even put your Epsom salts in there.
Right. You can make your own.
You can make your own, or you can. They have these available.
I buy just the plain with the salt. I don't add any because you can pour it in a jar, big jar, whatever, and add your own oils and do that.
Do you add a little bit of baking soda to your water?
You can add baking soda. Some say you should, some say you shouldn't. The baking soda definitely will even ramp up that detoxing.
So if you're maybe potentially below that wellness line, or wanting a little bit extra boost, you can totally make your own. Adding Thieves, it is a hot oil, so make sure that when you're in the water, you're not, touching your face or like putting.
Right.
I don't usually put my face when I bathe. I just
Right.
from like neck down, and I usually soak for 20 minutes.
Yep, they say 20.
20 minutes, and I have done Thieves and I have done oregano mixed. I've done Thieves by itself. I've done just straight up one of these
Stress
balls.
away or bath.
And then you make sure you shower after you're
Yep.
doing a detox bath because
Yep.
you're getting all the gunk out.
And either at least rinse, or if you have good soap that is non-toxic, then you can soap off afterwards. I know the one time I did it, I had a weird reaction the next day. Oh, I woke up in the morning and I was totally like, I detoxed out of my armpits all night long. It was just crazy. But it was very necessary. So those are all good things to do that are really going to help. And especially if you know someone's been around or you feel like yucky.
Yeah, so, exactly. I just talked about Thieves and oregano, so we wanted to kind of talk about these two. So these two oils are like the powerhouse oils, especially for me and my family. I know Diana does too.
Mm-hmm.
This time of year, Thieves and oregano, you'll smell like a pizza. And down the hatch, this baby's a hot one. This is the Thieves Vitality, but you can drink it in tea with some honey if you're really not. Or, should we just show? So you can literally you can take it in capsules
capsule.
with some V6 or a coconut. We'll both do it. We'll show you live what it looks like. I'm not doing oregano like this. There ain't no way.
There's no way I'll do oregano like that.
No way. Capsule only.
Little drop.
Lick. Do not put your lips on the drop.
And you don't want it on the back of your tongue. It's worse. You want it
Just get it to the front.
and I usually put it on the roof.
Me
of
too.
my
I
mouth.
go like up there.
And it's spicy.
Oof, that gravy. Yeah.
And this is great to diffuse this time of year because it's kind of fallish smelling.
Or you can put this on your feet.
Mm-hmm.
And if I'm under the wellness line or maybe potentially feeling like there's some things going on at daycare or school or I just want a little boost, I do this and then I follow up with oregano. I also put it on my lower back and on the back of my neck. So if I take it and put it on my hands, I'll take a drop, bottom of my feet, neck, and my lower back because they're talking about that spine.
Mm-hmm.
And so even with that inner defense, which has these in them,
Right.
to go along that spine and make sure. So I always just rub it on, or just have it on my back, even on Maddie's back too.
Right. It
So-
just goes in and gets it, and then your spine is responsible for getting it everywhere.
I just kind of like to put it in more than one place, especially if maybe I'm trying to detox or I feel like I need that boost. I will put this in a bath, capsules, or I'll just do
Right,
Thieves
just-
down the hatch.
you might as well hit it, and that's why I say you got to hit it and hit it hard.
And you can do Thieves more than one time a day, to be
Right.
clear. Like if I'm potentially, a few weeks back we had, I wasn't on my 100% game. I was taking Thieves seriously. I think I took it 4 or 5 times when I was at home.
Yeah.
It's fine. It works just fine.
As this time of year starts, we Sunday morning head to church. This is one of the things we do.
See?
Makes your breath nice and fresh, but it's
It
like
does.
we're heading to church
And if you
everyone,
maybe have
you
a
shake
tickle,
hands.
what if you have
hug,
like a tickle?
Perfect.
If I get a little
Yep. Hello, Dawn. This is. I mean, these are really good
fresh
things.
breath
to,
and tickle free.
Yeah, it just really helps with being keeping us well, keeping us above that
It's
line.
that boost. We like the boost, so we do anything we can.
Right.
Capsules on. You can
Diffuse. I mean, that is in my entryway, and if I know that whatever, I keep that going. It just this really is a good thing to have for
It really
this time
is.
of year.
We love it.
On your feet, on your back. We talked about the inner defense, but this is if you don't have it, or you can add it in conjunction.
Yeah, because some folks may not have the inner defense, and I've shown how you poke it with a toothpick and put it on your spine.
Yeah.
Potentially, maybe try and get that on your order this month if you can, or in September. I always like to load up. I always have an extra inner defense.
Me too.
You might not see it because I talked to somebody today who was using inner defense because she works at a daycare center where Brecken works, and there was junk going around, and so she was taking it. She's like, I don't know if it's really doing anything. And then after day 2, she was like, oh yeah, it definitely was doing something.
Yeah.
So you just gotta kind of give it some time. Even when you have a traditional cold and you use over-the-counter stuff, it's not instantaneously.
Yeah. Right.
So you just, like Diana said, keep supporting. I really feel that sulfurzyme though,
I know.
night and day, you guys. I ran out and I was just, my order had gone through and I was not paying for another shipping,
I know.
and I did not have enough points because I always cash in my points when I earn them. I'm not like Diana, a keeper. I'm a spender. And I was out of sulfurzyme. It's horrible. So look up Sulfurzyme. Get yourself on that for a boost.
Mm-hmm.
It's just what I do in the morning with my Ninja automatic.
Yep. I'm still doing 4. I'm just doing 4 now.
I did 2. I started at 2 because I had none. So my body
Right.
was used to none. So 2 was a bump.
Right.
I will bump McKenna up, myself up.
Well, I was doing 8. I was
she
doing
bumped
6.
herself down.
I was doing 6 to 8, so I'm down to 4 because I had, when I was, somebody walked my knee like terrible, and so I was supporting that. And I can say I did not take ibuprofen or Tylenol or anything else. I used the Sulfurzyme and the oils.
Hey, Krista.
So
Yeah, so that's Sulfurzyme,
amazing.
bomb.com.
And that one also is a really one this time of year. I got the dogs on it because the ragweed is going to
It's
town.
rampant, yes.
So got the dogs on it, got us on it. So yeah, I'm down to
It's just
4.
a whole body support, and start with 2. There's 300 in this jar, so me and Mike, it'll last
forever.
for a few months easily if we take 2 each. If I bump myself up to 4, because he's also taking a concoction of things.
Right.
I'm just trying to support.
And again, do you put a price on wellness?
No, because what's the cost of being sick?
Right. And again, I mean, my knee feels really good.
I just feel like seriously a million times better taking Sulfurzyme. I don't know how to explain it
I know.
until you do it, and it's not like oh my gosh, I wake up, I'm $1 million. But to be clear, I was up at 1:15 this morning, and again at 4:30, and up for the day at 5:15. Just saying, like I went back to bed for like 30 minutes, and getting lack of sleep sometimes I think was bringing me down below that wellness line, and I was not taking everything I should have been, but now I am.
Yes.
So don't go without.
Again, it's just something to add to your arsenal if you're having issues. And again, you know, sometimes it works with that jar too. You can take it and like leave like about 10 or 20 of them, and then stop and see.
And see how you
got
feel.
a difference. It's like
Same with Super Bee. Like I notice when I don't take a Super Bee.
Omega Drive.
Your Omega Drives are you?
Is my new jam.
Is it? I need to get on Omega Drives, but I already have Omega in my.
Because I'm really working at with the walking and that kind of stuff and
supporting.
Yeah. So.
And the cardio drives, I gotta see. I want to see what that.
I haven't gotten it yet. I know, and I want to order some cereal too.
I know.
Flakes.
All the things. Just
anyway,
endless. Okay. Next, woohoo! We're gonna have our adult treat. Like it's gonna be a sugary one today. I'm really excited about it. You don't even know. So,
remember these? The Mighty Pro for the kids. The prebiotic, probiotic. Or no, it's enzymes. And
no, it's pre and pro.
Oh, pre and pro. Okay, I did say it right.
Yep.
Okay, so we're gonna take these.
Yep.
And
we're gonna.
These are the kids' ones.
You can eat this. You can put it into juice or whatever for a kid if they don't want to take it. Maddie thinks it's sometimes a little sweet and tart. It's like, woo. We're gonna add it to our adult drink, which is the Zing.
Which is the Zing, and it's not alcohol. It's just grown up. It's fizzy.
It's fizzy. It's hydrating splash of energy. Lime, wolfberry, black pepper. So this has wolfberry. This has wolfberry. So wolfberries are awesome for antioxidants. Thinking of what that does in your body in conjunction with all the other stuff. Basically, this is a light, sparkling beverage that delivers a splash of hydrating energy with a unique flavor and experience. Its benefits are fueled by a proprietary blend of black pepper and lime. So black pepper we've used in tea before, in a detox tea or in a different one, and helps with energy. Wolfberry puree and white tea extract. It's a guilt-free beverage, only 35 calories. It's invigorating. It's pretty
Replaces your sodas and pops, your energy drinks. Black pepper is also really good immune booster too.
So think of all the awesome. So what we're going to do is we're going to pour this into the cup, and then we're going to add our lovely friend, our Mighty Pro, the pre and probiotic.
And you could add some oils to it if you wanted to get them in, or some Ninja.
See how it's fizzing up? It kind of looks like beer, but it's really not.
Now it's funny. Look at mine; seems a little more orange.
Yep.
Isn't that crazy? Different batch.
We'll never waste a drop. Sorry.
And Dean loves soda, and it really bothers him. So this is what he has. He started replacing.
See if this just fizzes over. Hopefully not. I haven't tried it. I've just seen it, and I wanted to try it together. Oh, Lord have mercy.
Ooh, fizzy.
Oh goodness.
Not bad.
Okay. So these are pretty sweet. The Zing it has a sweet flavor already, but I thought, in order to get a double bang for your buck, we've got a dog barking to get in.
Come in. It's chaos here. Yeah.
Let's try it out.
You can breathe it in.
It's good. So you're getting your pre and probiotic right up in here.
So would you, with Maddie, if she would drink the Zing if she wasn't feeling well, add a little of this?
Or you can even add this to the red too. If she's maybe under the weather. I would put this because she likes this and she's not really a fan of the Ningxia red.
Maybe it would help it.
I would do that just because it's a little bit more like bang for the buck with the red.
It might really help her drink that too.
And
She normally takes it.
She does.
doesn't.
She used to hate it. I will when we get to the year mark and Juice is semi-okay for a small one. Yes, we will be taking a half an ounce of Ningxia, family-wide, starting with the baby.
Yeah.
Yes.
Right now we all are, including the dogs, drink their Ningxia.
So this is good. I really like this. I suppose you could add it to the can. I just wasn't sure because the can's pretty full, and if it's fizz over, waste
And
all
it
that.
fizzed a little. Yeah, I didn't want to make a mess.
Plus wasting it.
Yeah.
All right. I think that's all we have. So, you can make your own bath salt. You can buy the bath bombs. Try out the deodorants.
Yep.
Oregano is a boost. They have it in Vitality as well. I don't think I showed that, but they have it in Vitality. You can use it for cooking. You can put it in capsules. With thieves if you don't have inner defense. So there's lots of ways.
And especially like if you want to give yourself a boost, look for some recipes that would call for that, and then you're getting the taste value, and you're getting, unless you've cooked it, then you're going to lose some of it. I don't know if you lose it all, but you do lose some of it if you cook it. So.
Right.
But that's a great way to add it. So.
Exactly. Or put it on your feet and put socks on.
Yep, and like you said with the spine too, oregano is in the raindrop, and that's a process of you drop the oils from above your along either side of the spine, and you use a Vitaflex technique, and you just stroke it up, and then you stroke it up across up the back, kind of this way to go out all the way up, and it puts it about to get everywhere in your body. So
the spine is crucial.
Yeah.
So. Cool little tips that we have. So if you have any questions or comments or want to know more about these,
or anything else about if you haven't joined the oils again, we're not going to push, but we're definitely we can help you. We love educating. We love talking about them.
Or if you only have this, your arsenal's like this, and you're like, I'm feeling such and such, or I just talked to somebody about using Valor and White Angelica and what the needs. Or they made an immune boost roller, what that concoction was. So,
and they have a lot of products, but we also know a lot of DIY of ways to get toxic things that are potentially dangerous that we buy out of your home.
Yep.
We can help with that because that's important to us. So, we do have. We don't have a lot going on till the end of the month, and then we're busy. So, we've got a class end of September. We're almost new month here. So see what the promos are, and
we're posting those. Yes, this weekend. Woo! Labor Day weekend.
It's crazy, crazy. So a little fallish stuff.
Feel today. I know I'm wearing pants and a long shirt. Woo! Different.
I know, but anyway, again, always if you have any questions and stuff, thanks for joining us. Or if you're watching us later, thanks for checking it out. We'll talk to you later.
See ya.
Bye bye.